Baba. Hello, hello, hello. Alright, one sec. Alright. Just make sure everything's good. Alright. Without further ado, let's look at this game. So, for context, Seoul Dynasty have been running two main tank players, Gesture and Marvel. And Marvel was their main tank last year, and Gesture is the new main tank they picked up from London. And they've been running the both, and they've been running Marvel mostly a lot of the time on the Sigma, because last year he played Sigma for Seoul Dynasty, and he's very good at the Sigma. And it was a double shield meta, which Seoul crushed in a few weeks back when they played a few weeks, like a couple weeks ago, a few weeks ago at this point, and they've had to swap over to Diva on some compositions, and Marvel does not know how to play Diva, to say the least, and it just seems that Seoul as a whole they don't seem like they're doing much. You know, they're getting they're getting crushed by the Asian teams. And in this match, they put in Michelle, who is their original off tank. So, and it ended in 3. You can probably guess where it went. Spark being a decent team, middle of the pack in the APAC region. But I want to see what happened to Seoul. What the hell happened to Seoul? So, I want to get into this because I'm curious myself. So let's speed this up. So this time Echo is in play. So Echo can be played. This is just last week. This happened Sunday. So it's Busan mecha based, and both. Oh, actually, I haven't watched this match, so I don't know. Um, Dynasty are opting for the Death Ball, the Reaper, the Rhine Diva, and Michelle back in. They're opting for the standard, pretty much. And then Spark are opting for the Echo comp with Adora, they're being their Echo player. And they're running the dive tanks at the Brig Zen. So they're going to be looking to play slow than Seoul. And I don't know how well they do here. I haven't watched this match, so I have no idea. So let's just see what happens. So, Seoul are taking the engage. Fitz is a bit behind. So they're losing a lot of the brunt of their damage. So, and it's important to hear where Spark are positioned. So, if I can... So we can look here. Fitz is way far back. And he's maybe looking for a flank on the bridge right here. So he may look to... So, oh. Let me get in a good position here. So he may look to come around there. Take the long... That's very thick. He may take this long angle to go around and pincer while the rest of his team is coming in from around this side's bad angle. But I think the point... You get the point. And their back line, the Brig and the Zen are together, which is very good. And the Spark are giving a lot of space here. So they have the opportunity. Adora gets pinned. Yeah, he kind of just put himself in the front there. It was not the best positioning, I'm going to be honest. So there's now not much that the Spark could do with this fight. They built a decent amount of ult charge, but Seoul definitely have the advantage in that regard. So Seoul are going to take the high ground, and I'm expecting Godsby and or Adora. They're going to pick on Bebe, that's good. And or Adora to come around for the left over there. Get a pincer flank, but Fitz is already watching that area, and so is Michelle. So far good from the Dynasty, capitalizing on the mistakes. Bebe switches to the Ana over the Zen, which, fair enough. They decide to go under, or Godsby goes under in the Sombra, and the rest of the Spark are poking at the left door. But they can't really walk in to Seoul here because they'll just lose or die because that's what their comp thrives in. But Bedosin gets a pick on IDK with the Cole, and it's just clean up from there. So Spark are looking like the ones on the lower end here. Surprisingly. So Godsby's going for the touch again, building up EMP. He's almost there. So while he goes for the touch, so he's touching the point. Michelle's going over to give his attention. The rest of Seoul walk in. Good wall from Prophet on the Mei. Rhea seems to get caught out here. Fitz dies. Prophet's gonna be close to dying. He doesn't die though. So in a split, what the hell? What the fuck? Okay. So in a split setting, the Spark are better here because Dynasty's comp really has to stay together, or else they really don't do well. But Spark's comp can thrive on being split. Gesture's over there alone. He just gets left, it seems. And then they realize, oh shit, he's alone. And the rest of us, he's just kind of left there. And then he gets picked off. And no Spark are up. And then with all the split positioning, and then flipping the switch and having Spark taking advantage of Seoul's poor positioning. That's clean up for there. So there's a lot of alts there's a lot of alts. Seoul have pretty much 6. Spark, though, have 4, but they have 4 really good alts. So they could nano the Winston here. They could nano, probably the Winston makes sense. Adora has the clone or the duplicate. So I'm expecting it onto the Rhine, maybe. That's my guess. The Rhine, potentially the May. And they also have the EMP, so I'm expecting maybe like an EMP with the nano monkey, or nano onto Adora with the duplicate, or just the duplicate with the EMP. But I think EMP gets used, and what Seoul can do, they just kind of have to ward off the ults. They have the sound barrier, and Toby's gonna have to position properly to avoid the EMP, any hacks that Godspeed goes for. But yeah, it's just they have to ward off Spark's attack, and then they can come in with all their ults. Or they could just dry fight this and then get rid of the ults from the Spark. So let's see how this happens. So Seoul are going onto point. Rhea and Adora drop. Rhea's contesting the point. Gesture goes into the cubby for a second. No ults yet. Let's just kind of poke. Okay, so the Rally and the May ult come out. Rhea gets down because he's out of his mech. How does Prophet die? Or is Prophet? So Prophet's under half, so he just gets beamed. So the trade happens. The door goes through the Diva. The Cole comes out from Bedosin on the high ground. Needs to keep his Rhine up here. Fitz TP's away from the Winston. Okay, looking good for Seoul. Fitz Death Blossoms the Ana. So the EMP comes out late, which is interesting. So where is Godspeed throughout this? He's just disengaged. Why wouldn't he EMP right away? Maybe he's waiting to see if Toby will use his ult. So if he drops the EMP, Toby doesn't get caught, and he drops the sound barrier. It's a good sound barrier. Gets the affected members from the EMP. The bomb comes out from the duplicated Diva. So Spark have point control here. So the longer this goes on, it benefits the Spark more. Prophet goes over the Tracer off the May. Gooshway pops the Primal. Godspeed gets a good hack onto Gesture. Michelle lives. And Seoul are staying together, which is good. Gooshway dies. I'm trying to look for where Prophet is. Dude. So he's with the team. Gooshway is solo. Yeah, he just ends up getting chipped down. No ults yet, but Dosen's gonna be the first one to get his though. So Seoul get the point flip. So that was just a very. Let's recap that fight because it was a very long fight. So, Mail drops from Prophet. Gets Rhea in the freeze. The trade happens. Duplicate on it from the Diva. Shatter comes out. But Adora lives. Death Blossom from everything's happening. So Fitz gets the Death Blossom onto Bebe after he drops the Nano onto, I'm going to assume, Gushui. Yes. Adora lives with the duplicated Diva. And Godspeed drops his ult, finally. And Toby gets the counter barrier and keeps Gesture up, which is very good. The bomb's blocked. That's good. Seoul try to regroup a bit. Gushui gets his primal, pops it. He's getting chunked down very hard. Ends up dying after going in at very low health. Rhea is low. So now, it was a very messy fight, and arguably Fitz clutched it with the kill on the Ana on the high ground, who was uncontested. You can make an argument for that. And Toby got a very good sound barrier off, too. So Gushui is not there yet. He's just about to respawn. Everyone on the Spark is low, especially Rhea, in practically no health, with Bebe at 75 HP. Bebe dies. Godspeed TP's out. Gesture's going ham in the back line. And this should be good. So I don't like the dive there, personally. I don't think it's as good. And it's you know, and Dynasty played the death ball very well. The Spark had a hard time countering that. So I like Dynasty's comp more, and they executed it pretty well. They warded off the attack of the Spark. They did it slow, but they did it, which is what matters in the grand scheme of things. So both teams are going to be opting for the mirror here. Toby going to the Brig, I presume. Yeah, and IDK as well. So the mirror match here. So, what's going to happen? The tanks and the Sombra are going to position by the booth, or the train station, or the theater. I didn't know that was a theater. So both teams are taking that position. Gesture uses his bubble before Gushui. Prophet takes the angle on Gushui. Flies off. And Seoul end up... So there's a trade that happens. And both Fitz and Godspeed both build equal. So everyone's pretty much matching. Bedosa's a bit ahead in that regard. Toby and IDK are exact. Rhea and Michelle are pretty close. Gushui. So everyone gets they get the upper hand. And no one gets the upper hand is what I mean. No one gets the upper hand, yes. So it's a neutral engagement, pretty much, except Seoul get the point control first, and it's 3 seconds till the point unlocks. And Adora is behind, discorded, and being shot up by Prophet. So the only escape he has, really, is... I don't think he can be even harmonied by Bebe, and he doesn't look like he's... Looks like he's occupied by shooting at Fitz on the Mega. So I assume Adora's going to die, because Soul's going to make the call to the team that, yo, we can kill this guy, and then we get a pick. And there's not much they can do from there. For the Spark. Yeah, Adora's dead. So Seoul get the point control. No contest. So Gushui playing it very safe. Prophet getting another kill on the Godspeed. So yeah, I mean, Spark can hope to escape here. And it looks like they will. They have to wait for their DPS to get back. Alright, so Spark re-engage. Looking to poke and prod through this one. Busan dies? Fitz is... How the... fuck? Wait, whoa. There's so much happening. Okay, wait. Adora's taking the off angle by point. How does Godsby die? Oh, I need to fast forward. I went way too far back. Or was that from the fight before? I think it was. Okay. Busan is discorded. Toby is with the diva. Kind of just swinging for the fuck of it. How does that happen? I'm still confused. He gets discorded. Oh, he got Zen. He got, like, volleyed or something. Yeah, he got volleyed. No? He didn't? What happened? Oh, no, he did get volleyed. And Busan's low. Toby takes way too long to armor pack him. Doesn't go for the heal immediately. Does he have the armor packs? He doesn't have any armor packs. Does he? So Busan gets chunked here. He gets healed. Who does he heal there? Why would he... Wait. He gives Prophet the armor. Okay, so that's fair enough. I guess it could just be unlucky, but I feel... that's good that he's giving the armor pack to Prophet so he can stay, but he's not really needing to go in. It doesn't have to go in. So I don't think that was a good armor pack on the Prophet, and he could have used it on Busan. He could have just died regardless. But that's kind of a misplay from Toby. And that's gonna be fucking huge for the Spark. So they're approaching in. Okay, what the fuck? Okay, yeah, I'm starting to see some mistakes. I feel, from my perspective. So Gesture and Michelle are over there for whatever fucking reason, as their entire team gets dealt, and they're waiting for the engage on their back. They get Bebe. But they kind of just let them walk in, and now Spark have point control. And their whole backline is getting fucked in the ass. So Gesture and Michelle didn't go in. They went in, but they did it so late. They did that, like, just so late. They just gave them free space, and now Spark have the point. Both teams have the EMP, and both almost have their Echo ult. Both have the trans. So, alright. Spark are taking the engagement. Spark have really good positioning. Both Sombras see each other. Spark have the point here. Solar playing very slow. The rally comes out from IDK.
Adaptive circuits engaged.
Just picks happening left and right. Adora just fucking feeds, I guess. I mean,
Adaptive circuits
he just kind of lost the 1v1. Prophet.
Brigitte.
Okay, I need to just fucking... Okay, Dora dies.
Adaptive circuits engaged.
Prophet clones.
Brigitte.
Alright, so... Godspeed... No. Godspeed gets the EMP, but he doesn't catch Bedosin. So Bedosin... He trances to respond. Then Fitz is going in for the EMP. Because he has the trance. And Bebe is gonna then come in with his own. Because he reacts like a fucking god. So Solar taking it slow and steady. That can win the race. Oh, that looks like a very good bomb. No? Oh, good try. IDK is warded off. They're split.
Adaptive circuits engaged. Diva.
Does Michelle get demacked? Dude, fucking glitches. This replay system are unreal. Okay, the clone comes out from Adora. Which gets the demack on Michelle. Gushwei is low again. Fitz TP's out. Gesture fucking dicks them. What a play, though. Like, holy shit. He won them this fight. There's no... If they lose, that's just unbelievable. Oh my god, what a juggle. Oh, that was so aggressive. Wait, no, why'd you do... Gesture, why'd you do that? Oh, he went and he was low in a bubble. What's he doing? It shouldn't matter. Yeah, Soul get the retake. Soul could win this easy. Spark can win this too. I don't see how Soul get 3-0'd. And they're on like a 9-map loss streak. I feel like they should have won at least one of these maps if they're playing like this. EMP comes out. That's a good EMP. No trance though. Bomb barely misses. Adora gets the upper hand on Prophet this time. Fitz is getting 0%, so they disengage after the great EMP from Godsby. So Bedosa there just didn't build a trance. Gesture streaky, man. Like he's got like a fucking 2K primal rage, won the fight, and you know he ends up just not doing anything, or he disengages terribly. Brig copy. Gesture goes in. Holy shit, this guy. What the hell is he doing? So they have the double brig on Dynasty. Gesture dives in and takes damage along the way, and then he just gets dead. What is Gesture doing? What call? Prophet's, yeah, he's gonna be the main tank right now. DMAC. And then good boops for my DK. So the fights that Soul lost there. The one of the fights, excuse me, was is because Badosa didn't have the trance in time, and Gesture fed and lost them the fight. They didn't have to touch immediately, so they could have just waited and they had Sombra, so they could have the Sombra or Diva or yeah, so Sombra or Diva or Echo or literally half of their team touch. I don't know why he just went in so aggressively and he took half his health in the way. Doesn't make much sense. And Seoul are very slow. So this time, instead of Sombra, we got the Ashe. And that is understandable because Widow or McCree are not in this week. Or that last week. They weren't in last week. And Ashe is making a rise in popularity. And it's a good Widow map. And Ashe is, like I said, making a rise in popularity. So I can see the Ashe pick here. I like it. I like the Ashe pick. So who is back there? Oh, no, that's just the Ashe. Okay, I was about to say. Huh? Oh, that's interesting. Wait. What? Okay. Fitz is on the sim for Seoul. And Adora's on the sim for Spark. And I can tell you that Ashe doesn't have that much mobility. So why the fuck would you have the sim come? Why would you have this your Ashe player go sim? So because Echo can make it to the fight much faster, so much, a million times more mobility. I don't know why they did that. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, so we're gonna wait. So Adora is gonna jet. He's at the gates. He's gonna pause it now. Adora's at the gates here. Fitz is a bit more behind. I mean, I don't know. I still don't know why you would do that. I guess like where is Prophet? He's with the team. I don't know. Godsby's in the fight already. Fitz is half to his next boop. And Adora's just... I don't know why you do that. I agree with Spark doing it with your Echo going the sim initially. I like that more. Okay. Where's Adora? He's up above point. He's ready to go for the big flank. He's just there. Fitz has just taken his first shot. And now Ashe is a chef's hat. She's bald. Interesting. As soon as Spark realized, fuck, there's... Okay. I'm getting triggered over one thing. Not really triggered, but I'm just like... questioning it more than I should, I feel. I don't know. I think what Spark did are better. So now back to the real fight. So Bebe is split. IDK is split from his Zen. But how does Godsby die? I thought it was the Zen who died. Fitz gets a good shot off. He's in the middle of the point. Godsby is so far forward. Holy fuck. He gets so far forward just to get an angle. So Seoul played. They got the better angle for their Ashe. And then Godspeed's just so far forward. Maybe his tanks could have been. I don't know. I feel like you want to be a bit more safe. He could have been covered by his team, and he also could have been positioned safer, I guess. But you could argue both ends of the spectrum. I'm going to assume Seoul have point control, even though it's messed up with the replay. Prophet's been getting sauced. Yeah, he just gets dicked. This is messy. Alright. This is so messy. Like, holy shit. So, Rhea gets demarked? Yes. So I'll go for the disengage, give Spark the point. Fitz gets the... So they're going to be able to read... Oh, Pedosin dies. That could be big. Gesture goes on point. He's backed by his team. This is just like a... messy as hell. Alright. So it's even? I think it's even. Some of the stuff still feels so fast. You just miss anything. Alright, so gesture goes in. But is his backline just low? Toby's so far forward. And he's got a really good discord from Bebe on him. And the Baby Diva dies. It's just a poor disengage. Like, they can't disengage there. They shouldn't have given up point in the first place, I don't think. Ugh. This is ugly looking for Dynasty. It's just the they're engaged. Not I think I said disengage. It's engage. They're engaged. It's just poor. Gesture doesn't seem to know when to go in. Okay, Rhea takes the dynamite. Okay, Bob comes out from Fitz. Sparker low. Prophet dies.
Winston.
Okay. There's just so much that happened. Alright. Prophet dies.
Circuits engaged.
He's just an LOS of the Ashe. And he's just the discords from Bebe are fucking amazing. Like they're really good.
Winston.
Bebe seems to be the star player, which is odd saying that for a Spark game. Okay, Gooseway fits his half, and then the peel is great.
Adaptive circuits
But gestures low. He is primal, so that's fine. How does gesture die? Oh no, buddy. Oh, he gets stunned. He waits too long. Oh, that would have been so... This would have been Soul's fight easily. And now they're all cowered off the point. And now that, yeah, they can't retake that. Oh. You can't risk that. The brig in your face to primal that late. And then Godspeed says free reign and it's cleanup. Alright, Michelle. Hiding, I guess. He's hiding there. Good. Don't want to get picked off. That would spell the end. Alright. Where's Gesture? Is he behind? The fuck is Gesture? Am I blind? Oh, he's just going for the flank. I see. So Solar rotating around the line statue to get angles. Gesture's going for the... Oh, that was an awesome coach gun from Godspeed. Adora chases. He should be okay, though.
Adaptive circuits engaged.
Yeah. You have to come in, profit with the Winston copy. It's good. Okay, profit's gonna be taken out of primal. Okay. Gushui's low. He gets out though, which is good. Bomb from Rhea. Catches Profit. Profit seems to be getting caught out too. Oh, that's... Oh, that's just unlucky. Oh, that sucks. And then, yeah. Bob can't save it here. Wait, what? How does when does Michelle get demacked? Oh no, he goes for the bomb. And he's being chased. Oh, that wasn't a good bomb then. Gushui, how does Gushui die? He just kind of runs into Bob. Fitz gets a double kill on the tanks, but it should... Spark can just go in. Yeah, go in. There you go. There you go. They know they can go in. Nadora has the trance. Doesn't use it. Fitz popping towards the end, but... Profit got caught out so much there. Like, Profit died 2 or 3 times. Oy, oy, oy. A second, actually. Okay, there we go. Alright. Dynasty on defense. No, Spark on defense. Fucking UI. Alright. Standard APAC comp. As of last week. That's what we usually run. No double shield really. Just the dive. Okay. Okay, gesture dives the computer shop. Didn't know that was that. Soul back out. Okay. Spark. Godspeed's farming that EMP very fast. Prophet's getting some poke. Gesture's low. Still. Dawdle in the choke. The cut neck with that comp for too long. You can't really get healed up and burst. What are they doing? They're so slow. Just gesture, just bait. He's like, oh fuck, psych, bitch, I'm not going in. He goes in. Prophet ends up in front. They take the pub for no reason. Or, I mean, like, just go. Just walk up. Just keep walking. They go up to the Bastion unit. Or whatever this... The tank. You don't really... Can't, there's no point in playing in there, really. You can just get spammed out and you don't have any angles. They have all the angles on you. What are you doing in there? Okay, that's good from gesture. You probably didn't need to bubble there. You could have just put it behind the car and would have good cover. He's getting farmed though, and he gets out again. So it's been a minute and a half, and no attack has happened really. The fuck are they doing? What are they doing? What the hell just happened? What? That's just unlucky, I guess. I mean, the support line for Spark are playing pretty good. Man, they get the EMP on the rest of the team. Yeah. It's been 2 minutes and Gesture's just like, oh, I'm going in. Oh, never mind. Fuck that. And the Michelle should be, like, he has to have support from his team, or Gesture should be taking longer dives, or both. Like, he's just getting chipped so much as he goes in. And then he's like, oh, fuck, I gotta go. I gotta go. And he's getting chipped down so much. So they haven't had a proper engage. Like, they're playing the dive so bad. Okay. This could be the start of something. They're going back into the choke hut here. Okay. Fitz is not going behind. He is just poking for no reason at all. I don't see the reason. Okay, rally. Okay, that's good. They're finally pressing W. Michelle is more aggressive here than Gesture. I don't know what Gesture's doing. He's just kind of searching for the answers. He's 1v1 in Gushui. Okay, asserting dominance. Is there anything else over there, or is he... What the fuck is he doing? He's all alone. He's not doing anything. And now the entire back... Okay, they don't go in yet. I feel like you can walk in now. Like, just fucking walk in. Prophet goes in to get the Zen copy, which was fucking abysmal. Fucking amazing trance. Good bubble from Gesture. Rhea gets caught. Gushui's in fucking the depths. He's primal though, but he doesn't use it. All right. Gushui's not playing that well either. Press it. Primal. 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 Why aren't you pressing it? Gestures said, nah, dude. I'm making it even. This game is in... Like, the monkeys are just solo going in against Brig Zen. They're just fucking inting. Oh my god. Michelle is out of mech, so it's even. And there's no point progress for... Like, they've EMP'd. If they got the pick... Gushui fucked up. If Gesture didn't, they'd have this easily. They could just go in. And Gesture had Primal too. Why didn't he pop... Why aren't the monkeys popping their Primal? Why aren't they Primaling? I don't understand. They just need to swap. I think they go double shield.
30 seconds remaining.
I don't... I mean, this could work, but it's not. They need to... Okay. Wait. Gesture goes in, finally presses Q. It happened. Good trance. Prophet dies. I don't know how. Do I want to know? Sure. He gets chunked up and stays in the air, doesn't go to his T. He hovers in the air and doesn't drop. Gesture's solo in the back line. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ooh. Please don't tell me that just happened. I just want to make sure. He's in his bubble. Why would he... I just want to be sure. He's good health. He got booped, I mean, like... Just unlucky? Is he just really unlucky? EMP gets baby. It's a fat EMP. But it doesn't matter. He should not have jumped into... I mean... He should have... I'm like, okay, I just want to be sure here. Prophet dies.
Winston.
All right, so here, where are his supports? Badosin's over here. Toby's over there. Why wouldn't you go over here? If you go over here, Badosin could just look at you right here. And you're safe. You're with your team. And you're walking in, I mean, I guess you're trying to help Fitz, but he could TP out. So why? I guess it was just... Oh, no, he does... No, he does... Okay. He does go over there. I guess it's just unlucky. I feel like I've just slander gesture there, but I guess it might have been just a really good boop. Or just a really good bomb. He was still died to the bomb. I guess it was just a really good boop. I'm gonna go with that. I was just unlucky, I guess. Same comp. He could have just waited too, but I mean, I guess you can't. It's very, very high level play. Very, very, very high level thinking. Oh, he's gonna boot me with that bomb there. I mean, this is very high level play, so. But I guess it was just a really good move. And if he went over there, he would have died. I mean, they could have come in. I don't know. I guess it's just a good move, and you didn't think about it. Whatever, I'm just gonna leave it and let it be. Alright, hopefully Spark know how to play the game. Hack on the Godsby. That's alright. They're waiting for the hack to wear off. Okay. So they take this hut, and they're not challenged by Seoul. And Toby's gonna back here. Gesture's going for the flank. And now Spark have all of this space. Like, Gushui was challenging Seoul when they went over here for 2 minutes. But now they didn't challenge him, and Gesture had full health. I guess he sees the Sombra, but I mean, she's gonna fucking get out. You can't really dive a Sombra. Unless you know she doesn't have Translocator. So Spark have a bunch of free real estate. Where's Godsby? He's going around. Good. He's like, alright team, we're gonna wait. Oh, he misread the Zen. So he's behind, and he's up on high ground. Oh, yo, the mistakes. I guess they don't know how to play. I mean... Is Rhea hacked? Oh, he's hacked. That was a really good hack then. It's a really good hack. Crusade maybe got a bit too risky. Okay, Fitz is out. So at this point, I'm going to expect Godspeed into the back. Yes, that is good. Soul didn't do that at all, so fair. Yeah, this is good. Gushui takes space, gets booped off. That's fine. But, like, so, like, and they're all in the back. Great trance. Does Bedosha get caught? Yeah, he gets caught. Yeah, that's it. He got caught. He got. I'll take one last look at that fight there, though. So Spark took all this left side. And then the chaos, yeah. Bedosan got caught. He's usually pretty good at hiding or reacting. I guess he just got caught. Got caught. But. Alright. I like this map. This is one of my favorite maps, period, for pro play. So I love the strategy for first point. There's many different ways you can attack this. This week they can't use a Wrecking Ball or a Mercy Pocket or a Widow or a McCree, so if they go on his Zed, I'm gonna lose it. And are they gonna attack? They're on attack like on a Zed. They're on. Yeah, Ana's good here on this map, so I like the Ana pick. Yeah, I don't know why they're. I mean, unless they swap. Okay, thank you. They swap. Okay, so the Ana versus the Zen is interesting. Okay, Soul on attack this time. First, yet again. Gesture goes in, immediately backs out. They take the right. Okay, not bad. Getting the high ground. That's all right. Nothing too bad about that. Nothing bad, really. I mean, Gesture says fuck off. I mean, he shouldn't do that. It should be more the diva, I guess. No, he's gotta. Yeah, good DM. They get through. Okay, Michelle's gonna need to get more health. He seems to be all right. Oh, they bait. That's good. I expect Fitz to be in the back. All right, good. Good so far from Soul. Good strategy. Godspeed gets out. Hack onto Adora. Oh, man. Oh, man. He chases on his own and the whole team is there. Ooh. The team's not ready. Jester's playing out his own game, really. Now they're stuck in there and they can't do anything. Oh, well, Fitz is back, so. Okay, Gesture dives nothing. Godspeed has the EMP. This is gonna be fucking huge. Perfect. Yeah, I can already tell you what happens. If you couldn't tell yourself. Okay, 2 minutes gone. So still a lot of dawdling, but it was better. They had a plan, but Fitz got caught out, and really, it's just they're waiting a lot. I mean, I don't. Maybe they should be. I feel like they can go in though, and at least they get like farm. Like they should have the Sombra set up behind, and the Echo taking another angle, and then they have, all right, we're going to dive this target. And then, all right, we're going to go in, we're going to pressure, or we're going to look. We're just going to pressure behind and just pressure their team and then look for something to dive. So Fitz is going to get a hack on Rhea. No. Doesn't manage to. Nano Brig. Up. It's fine. Stop them. But Team Soul stop themselves, so. Fitz has to get out, so they have to wait. They're going through right again. Fitz gets caught. Prophet's on his own. Alright, they rally. They're going to the point. Michelle gets him off high ground. That's good. Good EMP.
Winston.
How the fuck does their support line get there? Did Pepe just sneak around? Because that's fucking, that's nice. I like that a lot. That's a pretty good. He went all the way around then. That's pretty. Did he? No, he was just up high ground. Oh, okay. No, that's it. Yeah, that's just where he was. He's just got good positioning. Speed ahead a second. Wait for the attack. I got mixed up. I keep thinking the UI is messing me up. EMP comes out.
Winston.
Bebe's got a really good position. Gushui does die though. Prophet. How does Prophet keep dying? He should not die this much. Maybe he just doesn't know his limits. Okay. He's just in the midst of it and he's in front of... Yeah, Gushui got EMP. There's not much that can happen there. No, did he? He did. Why does the UI keep swapping? This is fucking messing with my brain. It's swapping. I keep thinking it is. Yeah, he gets EMP'd. He gets caught in there. Not much he can do. Good attempt to the heals. But yeah, and then the counter EMP. The EMP second. Okay. So Seoul, yet again, are just kind of not doing much. They get an attack off, and it's not even that good. Nano into gesture? Oh no, it's on Gooseway. Wrong team. They don't even have, yeah. Michelle gets demec'd. So they just, yeah, they're poking. They got the defender. They swarm the Ana, but good peel. Good bomb. EMP. Michelle's a nut. Oh, they're so low. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh. I think Seoul got this. They do. Nice. I fucking... this replay viewer is getting on my nerves. Keeps putting me in a default spawn whenever I change the time. Right, I don't expect this to be very good at all from Seoul. Okay, they take the left. That's good. I can't even see the Sombra. It's just there, yeah, it's just over there. Okay. Sends at the choke. That's gonna be bad. So they go over to help him. Gestures in. He has his ult. He backs out. His team aren't really going in with him. Like, they're not really, like, going for, like, a attack, I guess. I mean, are they just waiting for mistakes? And then if they don't get mistakes out from Spark, they just kind of say, oh, fuck it. Oh, I guess Godspeed made a mistake. He's going for pressure dives, but that's it. They're kind of forcing the counter dive. And that's on attack, so that makes it harder. EMP gets Michelle. They're just playing slow. Like, Spark could play slow here. Because they play slower. Like it's on the defense. And they're just keeping their positions. They keep them where they want to be. They leave Bebe, but good peel. Yeah, they take so long and then nothing happens really. Like, they just end up doing what they want from their enemy. They get split and make mistakes. It's individual play, team communication. It seems that it's not making much sense. Okay, trance. I hate that trance. I absolutely hate it. It's terrible. Godspeed can get healed. You fucking chuck it in there. Chuck her in there. Oh. Yeah, it's too late. The Sit's just waiting. Do this replay viewer. If it's just waiting. You need to do, especially on attack, you need to do something first. You need to do it first. You need to do what you want to do first. Because if you're just waiting, then they don't really have to do anything. Just like, alright, I'm just going to sit here. You're not taking my point. You're not taking their food. You're not taking what they want. Alright, same comp. Yes, it's just the APAC comp from last week. I'm gonna use the marker here. So I want to see, we're gonna have Spark and Pink. Does that make sense? So I want to see a support line here, and I want to see them move up to a position where it's safe. Either seems that they're going over to the right of the point, so I want to see them positioned safe. Like, take this area and then move up, take this space, and then see Gushwei go up, take space, and then maybe Rhea could play a bit forward with Gushwei. And then Bebe has the brig to help him out, just in case he's in danger from a dive. And then I want to see, I don't even see him here. I want to see the Sombra. Let's go with the black. I want to see the Sombra in the back, or in the black. I want to see them take it, just whatever angle, just to get around and like end up here. I want to see the Sombra end up like, or Godspeed in this case. I want to see him end up like somewhere here, or I want Rhea to get profit off the high ground, and then maybe Godspeed can then play here, or he can play here, and then he can shoot from the back, and then have the pressure from the Winston forward, and then I want to see Adora, the blue. I want to see him in the blue take either like an angle from like here, or here, wherever. And if like the Sombra takes this angle, say, then I'd want Adora to take like an angle from like over here. So take this angle, and then you have the damage coming in from here, Gushwei being here. And then you have the Echo here, who can look through there, can look there, over there, and then the Sombra can look here, and they can move around in the back, and go here, and look there, and then the Winston can move up, and then you can go from like here, and then you can go up top there, and have the Echo go around up top. And just taking space and challenging the space. Because Seoul don't do that. They're just kind of going, like, Gesture seems like he'll just kind of fucking, alright, we're going in. If they don't get picked, alright, we're waiting. Oh, I'm gonna jump in. Oh, never mind, fuck that. No. He backs out when he doesn't really need to back out. It seems like, alright, we gotta go. We have time. We need to get the objective. We need to make a play. And like Fitz is like maybe like over here. Like they're not taking angles, and Prophet's just like they're not taking angles, and they're not like attacking. They're just kind of waiting. They're doing a lot of waiting, and the fights that they do win, it's off of like an individual play, like Gesture getting a 2K Primal Rage, or Fitz getting a good hack or a misplay on Spark. It seems to be a very common one, and they get the EMP off, or Spark make a mistake. They want to do something, say they want to go in with their EMP, and then Badoshin, if he's Zen, gets the trance, and then Fitz, and then they Fitz EMPs, and then Bebe gets caught or whatever. It's just an example, but I'm not really seeing that. So let's see if Spark listen to me. Okay. Okay, good. Fitz is going around. That's a good angle. That works. Echo's staying with the team. Okay, then Gushwei is going mid. Godspeed has to get out. He's getting some information. He's going with... Alright, yeah, the Echo. They're taking the same angle. That's fine. Playing safe. Alright, building EMP. That's good. They're doing something. They're making an attempt to challenge. Rhea gets it. Ooh, that's good. Michelle challenges the high ground. And he's discorded and low. And then Rhea's like, oh, he's low. I get him. Then Michelle made a mistake. So That's the point, pretty much. That should be the point. And then Seoul have to give up all of the space, and it is so hard. Profit goes for the Sombra. That's fucking a very bad copy, in my opinion. Godspeed gets the EMP. Gesture dies. Crazy good stun. Can he get 2 in a row? Fitz has his own EMP, and they're probably going to go for it. Massive. Gets Bebe, too. Bebe dies. Someone was over. Adora copied is over there. Get in the space. Got to pick on Toby. The Spark are staying safe. They're staying safe, even though they got EMP'd. And Adora's playing hard aggro because they're not doing anything about it. Alright, so Dynasty just fucked up hard. But they got a draw. Better than losing. But they don't get a draw. And then they lose within the minute. Let's see how. So, Spark take high ground. Okay. Godspeed's going around. Get information. Michelle knows. He gets Godspeed out. Just poke. Alright, they're ready to go in. They're getting ready. Adora's taking an angle. Then they go in. That's good. They have the EMP. They get gesture. They challenge the space there. And then they just get off the point. And they just give up space. They're giving up space. Like, they're playing too passive. And when they need to play aggressive, and they're attempting to play aggressive, they don't end up playing aggressive. So they just kind of fucking sit there. They're just sitting there, not really doing anything. Whoever the shot, I mean, for those who don't know, I'm a massive Owl nerd, so, and not everyone is. I'll use the marker because I like using the marker. Oh, that's annoying. Wait, I'll just have to use the hotkey. So. I use red. I'll use this dark blue. So, the Seoul Dynasty squad this season is a combination. Fitz, Michelle, and Toby were on the Seoul Dynasty last season, and Michelle was pretty good. He was very good on the Sombra during Goats when he could play it, and he's a pretty good diva. He's all right. Toby seems to be doing better this year. He's a very veteran figure in the league, and he's good to have on your team. Veteran experience. He seems to be doing all right. Couple mistakes I've seen throughout this match though, but all right. He doesn't play too much Brig. It's a newer hero for him. And Fitz has been came from Korean Open Division, so he's been definitely playing very well, and he's improved a lot. And then the rest of the squad, Profit, Gesture, and Bedosin, came from the London Spitfire, who won Season 1, and off of a fucking miracle run, I believe. They popped off at the right time. The very streaky team, not like the Shock, how they won. They were not Shock, were dominant throughout Season 2. Spitfire were very streaky throughout Season 1, and they hit a high towards the end, and that got them to win, and last year in Season 2, London got, I believe, 7th or 8th place, and they did not do well throughout the season. Like, they did all right. I mean, they were in the Atlantic Division, so they feasted off of all the lower teams like Boston, Toronto, Houston, Justice. Like, they feasted off of all of those teams a lot because they played the Atlantic teams twice. And only the Pacific teams once, and they never really seemed that good. Like, they seemed alright, but, I mean, they managed to squeak in. And They got fucked in the playoffs essentially, and now they're over to Seoul, and it's just London had a very hard year last year. Not living up to the championship title that they were holding. Seoul did about the same as London did, really. They were in the Pacific Division, so it's more impressive that they got to the playoffs because they faced harder teams. So, hopefully, I'm hoping that the old London players on Seoul are getting a fresh start from this. And I hope this doesn't really break down, because this 9-map loss streak, it's happened to a lot of teams. You can come back from this. It's not like, oh, this team sucks permanently. It's just 2 weeks, really. It's just 2 weeks. You can come back. It's not your week, You practice the dive. You get better at it. And, you come back and you're double shield this week. And then they can play that. That's what they're fucking one of the best in the league. They are arguably the best double shield team in the league. And another point, Toby, I presume, is the shot caller on this team, and which is normal for the main support. But Badosin on London last year, he's the flex support, and usually is not the shot caller. But Badosin had reportedly done a lot of the shot calling for London last year, so it may be difficult for them, these two, the support line of Dynasty, to figure out who calls what and how they get that sorted. Who's the leader? Do they share it? I have no idea. Even if I listen to their comps, I don't know their voices, and I don't speak Korean, so I have no idea. Do they both not take it? Is it Gesture that's taking it? If they get that sorted out, because Gesture seems fucking lost a lot of the time. So, but I think there's hope for this team. They can still do, every team has their downs. They can come back from this, for sure. Definitely, they could definitely come back from this. There's very fixable mistakes, very, very, very fixable mistakes. I hope they do, because I'd be excited to see them get far. But yeah, that's what happened to Seoul essentially. All right. I might stream Scribs my own in an hour and a half, but if I don't, I'll see you later this week, hopefully, for another review or whatever I decided to do. Bye-bye.